Okay, I'm going to show everybody our new feature that we have of doing a site survey with our mobile app, taking pictures and videos in addition to your regular stuff around the age, make, model, serial number of the equipment. And upon completion of that, automatically then coming into the service contract module when the guys are back in the office, they can now see the equipment that was added from the survey, but in addition now all the pictures and get their opinion of what they think the condition of the equipment is, or is there safety or confinement issues to help them do a better quote, and have that information come from one module to the other and show that integration. So I'm in our service call quoting module, and I'm going to do a survey and start by looking up a customer, ABC Corporation, and I'm going to choose their location, and then I'm going to choose to look up the equipment. We may have already done service calls there before and see, previous equipment that have been added. In this case, this is a new survey, and I want to add the pieces of equipment for this new potential contract that I want to create a quote for. So this is an air handler unit. Maybe it's on rooftop, and it's an air handler unit that's 15 horsepower. So making the assessment in the survey part really simple by pulling from our setups. I don't have to type the whole word train or spell it different, 5 different times. I can pull from it from a drop down, which makes it more consistent and clean data. And this is on the rooftop. And of course, I'm going to put in the model is some kind of train, and the serial number is this, and it was installed, this many number of years ago, and just continue on my regular stuff that I would here, but now with the addition of being able to take a picture of that piece of equipment. So this is the unit itself and anything else that relates to it. So after I take the pictures, I can view them in here on my phone, make sure, these are the right ones, take a video, voice memo, whatever it may be, any kind of attachment I want. And maybe it's also a picture of the damaged condenser coil or something that I need the person who's doing the quote in the office, the salesperson, to be aware of, or just the nameplate. I can make these surveys super simple, and just tell the journeyman who's out there, the technician, hey, I know you're on a service call and I've asked you to do a bit of a survey while you're there. You don't have a lot of time. Just take a picture of the nameplate, give it a description, and be done with it. I'll do the rest of the entry in the office to say the make, model, serial number to make this survey very quick. But again, be very accurate for the user in the office. So now if I flip back, I'm in the office now, and I'm going to create the service contract quote. I type in my ABC code, and I choose the location that it was for. And lo and behold, I now have that piece of equipment that I added that's come across. I can see the tasking that's associated to it. I also get to see now sorry, I double clicked. I get to see the pictures and the videos and the nameplate or any other associated information that came across from the survey. And that's in real time immediately. So super useful for the guy in the office. He doesn't need to be guessing anymore or relying on the technician's description of the condition of the equipment. He can see it with his own eyes. So now I just say service contract for ABC Co. And I do my normal contract type. And I say when that contract is going to start, beginning of next month. I just go for a year. And I say I want to include that in my contract. And once I go to start the contract quote now, that information stays throughout it. So now I'm starting to look at the tasking and the effort. I can go back to the equipment that was added and again, take a quick look at no safety or confinement issues here. Again, get a much better understanding of the effort that I'm doing on the tasking while I'm looking at a picture of the equipment and filling that information in. And that is our new functionality that we have just added to Quadra.